Welcome to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Anyway, today we have a lot on our plate today. And first off, let's go ahead and start off with these headlines. So, Hariyama was moved over from UU to the ban list. So there's the first headline. Second headline, Lyle has done a really good decision, and they have decided not to disband, which is excellent. And headline number 3, the the winner of the video contest, well, actually the third place winner, is right now in our studio, as well as some friends that he has brought onto our program. Would you like to say? Oh, look, it's Rach. Hey.
I asked her to TP to me.
Oh, sure, yeah. Well, would you like to say hello, Zachar?
Hi.
Would you like to say hello, Nightwing?
Oh yeah, hey. Hey everyone.
Would you like to say hello, Killy?
Yo.
All right. So, and can Rach hear us? I don't know if she can hear us.
No.
She's all ghosting. She can't hear.
Oh, all right. So Killy, I would like to start off with this one question. How did you feel when you won third place in the video contest?
Well, you see, I'm not used to getting third in my life. I've always been first at everything I do, and it's kind of an insult.
All right. Second question. So, as some of these really good videos have crews, uh, and I'm just curious. Like, you told me something about off camera. You told me that the Nightwing was helping setting up your video to make it look a bit appetizing. So I want to go ahead and pass this.
Wait,
Well, yes.
appetizing? You mean like so someone could eat my video?
Uh, well, I guess, but uh,
You like eat it up like their eyes would feast upon it because it was so good
yeah,
looking, right?
yeah.
Yeah, alright. I
So
feel you.
so Nightwing, how hard was it to make the video appetizing?
Well, okay. Hold on. Before
All
my
right.
creative advisor speaks, I would just like to say that Nightwing provided, besides Jay Feetskid providing a lot of the inspiration for the video, Nightwing really did help me get those very minute and subtle details that you wouldn't think would be important down, so that the entirety of the video could flow together as nicely as possible, if you know what I'm saying.
All right.
Indeed. Yeah, I sat down. He came up to me with the concept one day, and I told him it was great. It was a great concept.
Hmm.
But I said, wait, kill. Give me half an hour. I'll go smoke a bowl. I'll come back really high. This is really what happened. And
Yeah.
I came back super high, and I was like, okay, need to pay attention to this, and that. And I mean, I don't mean to praise myself, but then I'm gonna praise myself anyway. I really just mentioned some things that could have been overlooked, but I think our collective attention to detail really paid off and helped Killy get to where he is now.
Indeed.
All right. And I'm just curious. Did you have to pay for your editing software, or what was it all free?
Nah, man. Camtasia for life.
All right.
I I suggested doing using Sony Vegas Pro because you could just as easily crack it, but
True.
Killy's lazy as fuck.
But I was too
Whoops.
fucking lazy. And I didn't trust his instincts while high, and it was my bad. My place shows it. No, but really, I'm pretty happy with getting third place. I'm glad that the staff like my video, and that they like my narration especially. It's so hard to narrate well, best friends.
Oh
Really is.
yes. Yeah. I mean, I kind of understand the pain too. I mean, if for instance, a gaff in these videos, I'm not too sure for our viewers. I want to go ahead and say that I try to refrain from saying or or some sort of gaff, so that way so that way the video can flow as well as possible. That's what I try to do. Uh, so yeah, it's kind of hard as a YouTuber to do that. And also, uh, Kelly, how hard was it to eliminate the gaffs?
The ums and everything.
Yes.
I just don't naturally say or or anything. Like whenever I speak, I don't do that. I don't know. I mean, some people have a problem with it, but I just, I don't really have one.
All right. And
Now,
uh,
the hard part about the script, however, was that whenever I was going through it multiple times over and over again, I'd sometimes pause at really weird points in the thing, and it would make it seem really awkward. And you can go back into your audio and edit that later on, but it doesn't seem natural. Like, natural pauses are good, but if you edit in to take out a pause that you accidentally... What the fuck?
Yep, basically that's just it. Right there.
Fucking... God
Case
fucking
in
damn it.
Case in point. Classic Killy.
yes. And I do want to ask uh, a question about like uh, Kelly did in the end. I remember us talking uh, a couple of minutes ago about so Sony Vegas. Uh, is Sony Vegas free?
No, it's not. There is a free 30-day trial version. You're more than welcome to try that out. But I'm not advocating digital piracy, but it is quite possible and extremely easy. I mean, I
Indeed.
cracked my first Sony Vegas when I was 10 years old, so that's got something to say.
Yeah. I do also want to ask something like you said something about uh did no so did Zakar have any part in your video? Just out of curiosity.
He was our inspiration.
Zakar himself was the embodiment of my inspiration.
Indeed,
Nice.
indeed. One time we just sat down with him and we asked him, Zeka, could you stop being an Arab? But he couldn't. So we just took that and we ran with it, and it was beautiful. It turned out into a beautiful video.
So 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 Zakar, I'm just curious as to like I noticed that some staff members give a bit of but what I call leaning support, or like whenever one of the contestants are down in the dumps, like almost like whenever a contestant really does think that they're not going to make it.
So you think that they have bias?
Not biased. No, I'm thinking that no. In fact, the opposite. I think the staff members try to cheer people up whenever they think that their video is not going to make it, and it's the like for instance, uh, hey Zachary. So I'm just curious, like how many contestants were down in the dumps? To be quite honest, was it like in the middle of the competition, or was it at the end, or I don't know. To be quite honest.
Well, um, it was kind of impossible to know whether they were done in dubs because they didn't really express their feelings. They just posted the video, so you couldn't know. Although there was this one instance of an unnamed player that was pretty discouraged about the results, and you know, being the good Samaritan that I am, I helped cheer him up.
That's the least I would expect from Zakar.
Well, that's nice. I mean, like uh, like I said, I mean, like the it's kind of I think a competition like this is really difficult because it's kind of difficult because there's also people that also have there's some people there's some players that go to college just for graphic designs and stuff, and they really know how to make it like eye opening, and it can be discouraging at times. So I'm just curious as far as Nightwing's concerned. Did you take any graphing classes or graphics?
No, not at all. Everything I know about video editing, graphics editing, all that is self-taught, and I would have liked to, but I mean, I'm studying marine biology right now. I don't have the time nor the money.
He's in ichthyology right now.
Yes, yes, I study sharks and rays, but no. Everything I've learned so far has to do with digital editing of any kind, sound, graphics, and video. It's all purely self-taught, and I've come quite some way.
So,
To answer your question.
so how about for Kelly's sake? I'm just curious. Like, were you uh, what's the word? Was there anything that
Actively involved
oh
in
No,
the editing process. No, go on. Sorry.
oh sorry yeah uh yeah you can go and finish answering the question. I'm sorry to cut you off there.
No, ask me the question. I didn't hear it.
So I was gonna ask Kelly, like, was there anything you wish you would have added onto the video?
mm,
We've talked about this. We wanted to add. Are you familiar with the memes going on right now?
Oh, alright,
yeah, but I wanted to put those memes in. However, that might have taken away from my chances at winning. So, unfortunately, we had to scrap that idea. But the only thing that I wish I would have done better is had honestly a better Oh, there's the had a better what's it called? Just overall commentary. To be honest with you, I feel
alright,
like the commentary was good, but it could have been a lot better. So.
alright. And I'm just curious as to like your your video. I noticed I was watching and it was like wow, it's really the narration. Like I knew that you would win because you also have uh a happy-go-lucky voice. I'm not really too sure what to call like a happy-go-lucky voice where you're always cheerful and always like your voice sounds almost like you're in a rose garden. That's and so I wasn't really surprised personally that you would win. I kind of knew that you would have some spot in there because you'd be like because you just had the competition there with your voice. So I'm just curious also as to like did you ever have to edit anything out of your voice?
What do you mean?
Like for instance, if you like for instance, if you were going to originally add something uh like adding something like bases. Well, I mean, I think you talked about bases, but like something you haven't added before, but yet you're like, hey, I, I didn't think I have time for it, or I don't think this is an important part of the game. Would you eliminate that that that
Oh,
voiceover of you doing that?
yes, I did on a few of the narrations. I did take out some of the things that I said because I didn't think it was relevant or I didn't have enough footage to cover it correctly. So, yep.
All right, and I'm also curious as to if you didn't have enough uh like you know the limits about 5 minutes max. Were you were you scared about about the limit being reached or the limit even
No,
being oh, you weren't scared
no.
of that?
Doing a 5-minute commentary is extremely hard, so I wasn't worried at all. I was worried it would be too short, actually, on the contrary.
That was our fear that we wouldn't have enough content. That's why I wanted to
Exactly.
throw in the memes because
Yeah,
it would
exactly.
like give us like 30 extra seconds, so we wouldn't have to talk. But
Uh,
So so I'm just curious also like for uh for for like uh so someone to I think I'm not too sure. Is Zakar the only person that was your shoulder to cry on per se, or did
no
did you?
homo. No, I'm sorry.
um,
I just had to say no homo because you have to say no homo.
yeah,
Oh
you
no!
gotta say no.
Oh no! No homo. Yeah. That.
There we go.
Yeah, Zekar, I cried in his shoulder multiple times, but he got me through it.
Oh, but
Right,
is,
Zekar?
Oh yeah, my shoulder is wet as we speak right now.
so were there other shoulders you cried on, like Jay, for instance?
Jay made me cry a lot, yes, although I wouldn't say I was crying on his shoulder.
All right. Very well. So I'm also curious as to, like, were you ever, like, did you ever have any doubts that you would win, or did did you say, you know what, I'm gonna win this, I'm totally confident, and this video's up, I know it's going to win. How were you, like before the judgment for the video took place?
I'll be real with you right now. So, if okay, usually when I'm confident about winning something, i.e. the Design a Town competition, then I mean I usually can get like first or second place on it. So I wasn't confident this time around like I was in that thing that I actually got first place in, but I was thinking that it would be first place it's Josh, second place Q Storm, third place me. And if it wasn't Q Storm second place, it'd be me second place, then someone else third place. So I wasn't that confident about winning, although I did kind of keep in mind that if they were looking for a commentary and they really, really, really wanted a commentary to make as the first prize, then I would definitely win it. But they were just looking for the best trailer overall. They were looking for something specific in mind. And It's Josh's was definitely the best overall. So to answer your question, I wasn't like extremely confident, but I thought I had a good chance of placing.
All right, um, yeah, I mean, that no, that sounds reasonable. I mean, like, for instance, I mean, whenever I'm competing in something, I always get like this nervousness, and uh, you know, in my, you know, I deleted my trailer. If anyone's like, hey, why did you delete the trailer? I'm going to answer the question on there is because out of courtesy for the winners, I'm going to I deleted the uh, the the trailer because because if I kept it on, it's just going to look like a sore loser. But I'm going to try to alter the trailer to make it favor my channel. So in other words, it's going to be my personal trailer for my channel. So don't worry, some of the elements are still going to be there. But all right,
Ooh.
so so sorry about that. So I want to ask something pertaining to you, and so I see that you have a tuxedo and a bow, and I was just curious as to uh, like, was it difficult to pick your outfit when you were walking around in the video? Was it difficult to pick your outfit and stuff, or what were you like? I'm just gonna wear my rocket suit and my glasses. Was it difficult to pick your outfit?
Right now? No, I just put it on.
No.
This is what I used to wear. Wait, what?
So
Oh, you're talking about during the video. Sorry, I
yeah,
was looking at something.
yeah, during the video.
During the video, I kind of just wore what I usually wear. This is like my troll costume or troll outfit. It's what I used to wear at the old Poke Daily, so I wouldn't wear this during the video.
Oh, all right. Yeah, man.
Here,
Uh,
look. I'll even get changed into it.
sure.
That, no bow, Team Rocket uniform.
Oh,
That's what I usually wear.
oh yeah.
And I had a cape in the video too, but I don't know if I want the cape now.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, your voice is a happy-go-lucky voice, and I think, like I said, I
Like a
kind of,
rose garden?
yeah, I kind of knew that they would win. I kind of knew you'd win at some point. Um, I'm just curious, also, like as far as as far as what uh your your were you whenever when you made the video, I'm trying to think about how to describe this question. uh did you have to choose backgrounds for certain for certain points in the video? Like for instance, like whenever you were battling Rach, were you wondering like, hey, should I battle in the Pokemon shelters or should I battle at Mount Moon?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. I wanted to get all different parts of the Hoenn and Kanto regions, and I honestly, although I didn't like specifically try to, I wanted to kind of get the Hoenn and Kanto equally, so
Huh.
yeah.
All
I
right.
didn't want to do too many in Vermilion or too many in like Waville or whatever, so
Yeah, was it difficult going to these places at times?
just time consuming, not difficult.
All right. So I'm curious. I saw your YouTube channel also, and you have 1,000 subscribers, and I'm curious. Do you do you do other like are you planning to cover Pokemon in the near future?
No. That channel's dead. That
Oh,
was only for different videos. Yeah, if I was doing Pokemon videos or like gonna live stream or something, then I'd make another YouTube account.
Indeed. Otherwise, you'd lose subscribers.
Yeah, they don't want to see like they're not into Pokemon, I don't think. So
I
they
agree.
subscribe to me for different reasons.
Indeed.
all right. And last question, because I see that your sprite is kind of a bit hyper at the moment. so so uh, last question before we all get antsy. So when uh when when you were doing the video and stuff, like whenever you heard the first announcement that you won, where were you? Were you on the forums? Were you
Uh-huh.
you were on the forums at the time, right?
Yeah, so basically, actually, I can go through what exactly happened. I was on the video discussion thread, just like kind of reading around because it was blowing up with a bunch of notifications since I followed it. And Node Hunter's like, well, the official thread is locked now, so you can go, or congratulations to the winners. What shiny are you gonna pick? And I thought she was joking. I thought she was saying like it's still hidden, but it's locked with the winners, and they were gonna say who won later on. But I jokingly responded to her because like I jokingly responded, "Oh, I'm gonna make a shiny Flygon or whatever," and then I went and actually looked on the update thing that Squirtle posted earlier, and the actual winners were there. And I was scrolling down. I didn't see me for first or second place. Well, okay, whenever I went there on the thread, there were no videos, so it was just like first place, second place, third place in a list. And I looked at the first two, wasn't me, and then the third one was me, and I'm just like, wow, keck.
Keck indeed, bro.
I was just like, LOL, I actually got third. My face. I wasn't even surprised or anything or like happy. I was just kind of like, okay.
Wow. I mean, how did your team feel? How did you feel, Nightwing? Whenever you heard that Killy got third.
Especially, I was severely disappointed because I knew Keely had a first place winner. Like, he deserved. He worked so hard for that. I honestly think that he should have won it. But I'm satisfied now. You know, after it's all been settled and like I've had Killy talk to me about it. I think that although he could have done better, although they could have scored him better, I'm glad with what he got. You know.
All right. And
That's
Zakar
my boy.
and Zakar. I mean, I'm sure that the Zakar is going to have an impartial opinion, but because he's a staff member. But I just for
He's an A-Rap.
but uh for the sake of the interview, Zakar, how did you feel whenever you saw Killy get third place?
Well, I for one am a fan of commentary videos, so I know it takes a lot of preparation and hard work to actually pull them off well, and that's exactly what Killy did. So there was no surprise that he would definitely
Oh, stop
place.
you.
That's going to be it for us today. There's uh everyone's so antsy to leave and stuff. Okay. Yeah. So one thing to advertise before we all go, for any competitive minds that are into the shop, and I'm going to advertise this again because You know, I usually advertise this during headlines and stuff, but I'm gonna advertise this shop once and another time. So, Flaffa, he has some really good, actually really great comps. So, don't forget to check his shop out. You can go ahead and I'll go ahead and link his shop here. So that way after the video you can go and check it out. And if you all are not into comps and stuff, then you can always buy the shinies as well. So there we go. And that's gonna be it for us. And don't forget to comment or subscribe to my channel, like or dislike the content that you see here. And this is the Roy Rogers News Channel signing off with the person that has my outfit. My suit. So this is the Roy Rogers News Channel signing off.
Roy Rogers.